Long, long ago, in ancient India, there lived a poor old woman with her young grandson in a remote village. Her own son and daughter-in-law had passed away, leaving their child in her care. The old woman and her grandson didn't have much, but managed to make ends meet. As time went on and the child grew, the old woman felt it was time he should be educated. There were no good teachers in her village, but she had heard of a renowned teacher in the next village. She decided to send her grandson there. In those times, education was free of cost to everybody, and the teacher's own house used to serve as school, and all children studied there. The only problem was that between their village and the teachers, there was a small forest through which the child had to pass in order to reach the school. The old woman had to work in the mornings, so could not accompany him. The little boy said, "Grandma, I'm very afraid of the forest. I don't want to go to school alone." In Indian mythology, there is a god named Krishna, one of whose forms is a little child playing a flute. The old woman said to the son, "My dear, you have heard of Krishna. He is your friend. He will go with you in the forest, so don't worry." The little boy was very happy. He went to the forest the next day and called out, "Krishna! Krishna! Where are you?" No one answered. He called again, "Krishna! Krishna! Where are you? I am your friend. Please come out." A few minutes passed. The boy started to cry. Suddenly, out of the forest, a child of similar age appeared to him. He said, "Don't cry, friend. I am here. I will help you cross the forest every day." The little boy wiped his tears and was very happy to have found a friend. Back home in the evening, the old woman asked, "Son, were you not afraid today?" The little boy said, "No, Grandma. I found a new friend, Krishna, just like you said. He helped me cross the forest." The old woman was relieved. She assumed her son had found some fellow village boy to accompany him. Welcome to Intermission Meditation. In with the good air, out with the bad. Release your negative energy. Click the like button. Subscribe to our channel for everlasting peace. Now, back to the story. Many months passed this way. The little boy and Krishna became best friends. They played every day in the forest, and the little boy was very happy. One day, the teacher held a grand religious ceremony in his house. It was customary in those days to give a gift to the teacher after the ceremony. The little boy came home to his grandma and said, "Grandma, what should I give to my teacher?" She said, "Son, I don't have anything to give to your teacher. Why don't you go ask your friend to give you something?" The little boy went back to the forest the next day, and Krishna came to meet him as usual. The boy said, "Krishna, I have to give a gift to my teacher today. What should I give him?" Suddenly, a pot of milk appeared in Krishna's hand. He said, "Go and take this to your teacher." The boy happily went to his teacher's house. When he arrived, he saw hundreds of people there waiting to give presents to the teacher, many of whom had brought expensive gifts ornate with gold and silver to present. They laughed when they saw the little boy with a pot of milk. The teacher was seated on a small platform with his servants standing next to him and a long line of people in front of him, handing him the presents one by one. The teacher was thanking the people, giving expensive presents and shaking their hands. The little boy also stood in the queue and waited for his turn to come. Morning became evening. Finally, the little boy's turn came. He said, "Teacher, I have brought a pot of milk for you." When the teacher saw just a small pot of milk, he gave the boy a pitiful, condescending look and asked one of the servants to empty the pot. "Empty the pot and give it back to the boy." But lo and behold, as soon as the servant emptied the pot, it magically filled up again. The teacher was shocked. Everybody gathered around. "Little boy, where did you get the pot?" the teacher asked. "My friend in the forest gave it to me." They asked, "Who is this friend?
Where's he live?"
The little boy said, "He lives in the forest. He plays with me every day and walks me to and from the school. He is my best friend. His name is Krishna." When the boy was asked to describe his appearance, the teacher was just astonished. It was the exact description of the Lord Krishna, the God among gods, the sustainer of the universe, as mentioned in the scriptures. The teacher said, "Little boy, take us to meet this friend." The little boy happily agreed. He took everyone into the forest and called out as usual, "Krishna, Krishna, come out! My teacher has come to meet you." No one answered. He repeated again and again, many times. The little boy started to cry. "Krishna, please, come and meet me. If you don't come, everybody will call me a liar." After a while, a voice answered from the forest. "I came to you because your heart was pure, but it will take many lifetimes for your teacher to see me.